friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing my plan with me for the first week of April, and I decided that this week I wanted to do a floral theme, and I had this sticker pack from Carpe Diem for a while now. It's the Faith line, and used a couple stickers in it already. And then I found this at Hobby Lobby, and I thought I would go ahead and pick that up. It was only $2.25, and it basically is the same set. And then I also found this at Tuesday Morning, which is the same set as well. So I thought, well, I've got quite enough to do with a whole planner spread for this with using these 3 items. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. I am going to be using the floral out of all of this, so it'll be mostly florally design. All right, let's see what I do.
So I pulled out some of the different cut aparts that came in the paper pack, and I really liked this floral print. I wanted it to be the main focal point of the layout. So what I decided to do was put it in the center there. That's not it ultimately where it ends up going, but I also wanted to use this cut apart because I really liked that the floral in the corner matched really well with the main focal point floral. So I'm trying to figure out kind of how I'm going to use this, because obviously it doesn't fit in that little section right there. And I didn't want to just cut it out because I still wanted to keep some of the pink, and I was just having a hard time figuring out exactly what I wanted to do. So I ultimately go ahead and just trim it down just so I can at least see what it looks like in that spot. And then I just decided that I was just going to cut the corner out. So I just kind of cut around the floral on the corner piece there, and then I'm just going to cut it so that it fits in that box or the first row. And then I don't even ultimately end up putting it there. It's going to move. All right, so once I finish trimming that up a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and trim up the floral as well, the other floral piece, because I didn't, obviously it's not fitting in that spot because it's a little bit too wide for the row. So I just went ahead and measured it out, and then I'm going to cut along the edge, but I'm going to leave the design intact. So I'm just cutting around the little flowers there, and then I'm going to cut just kind of straight where there's no design, where it's just the white paper, not white paper, pink paper. Yeah, so then I'm doing that. You can see now it kind of fits in that spot, but then the flowers kind of hang over, which I really like the look of that. I've done this a couple of times in different Plan With Me's, and I really like the look of that. I had to switch out my blade there because it was messing up my paper. So then I'm going to go ahead and there we go. So then I definitely wanted to cover up some of that additional white space. So I have this other paper in the paper pack. It's just that same floral. So I'm just going to cover it so that it covers 2 of the different rows. And then I'm also going to pull here some of the pink paper that's just like that. And while I get all of that done, I just wanted to mention to you that I'm hoping my sound is a little bit better. I did just recently, finally, after many, many years of wanting one, I finally did get a new MacBook Air, and I hoping that the sound is a lot better because the computer I was using before was really old. And so I hope you guys see a difference in the quality of the sound. Obviously I still can't talk, but the sound hopefully is better. And all right, so let's go back to the layout. So you can see here I kind of moved some of the things around. The main focal point ended up being the bottom. That's ultimately where it's going to kind of look like. Actually, no, it's not. I changed some stuff, a little bit of stuff too. All right, then I had this other floral cut apart thingy that I just went ahead and cut out as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick that in the top corner. It looks like I'm going to stick it in the bottom corner, but I'm not. It's going to go in the top corner. And then let's see. Yep, I'm going to switch it all around again here in a second. Going to switch it. Okay, so I found that one little piece that came from the little kit, the little planner kit that I bought, and I really liked that. So I went ahead and so see, I'm switching it all around. So it totally switched. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and use my Gluedots tape adhesive roller here, and I'm going to go ahead and glue everything down. And I'm just lining that up right there. And then when I do the bottom, I didn't want any of that black to show through. I don't honestly think that it probably would have shown through, but I just felt like it wasn't cut exactly right. So I just wanted to cover it up. So I just used my whiteout to cover up that black line. And then I'm with the side panel glued over here. And then that is also going to go there. But then I wanted to just pop it off the page a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my pop dots here from Gluedots and just go ahead and put a couple of different pop dots around the design of that flower and just kind of let it hang off the page a little bit. So it does hang off the page in my planner, and I was thinking about cutting it, but I kind of like it hanging off the planner a little bit, so I just left it like that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this top piece glued down, my last little spot. And then once I get the glue down, it's going to be sticker time. All right, so I've got a few things I'm going to go ahead and write down in my planner. I've got a book study that I'm finishing up on Tuesday, and then I will go back to my game nights, which I'm excited about. And then my life group is going to meet on Wednesday. And then I just wrote in there that I've got a shopping day planned with my friend Shay. If you're watching this video, I have it in my planner now, so we have to do it. We've planned this thing for like 2 or 3 months now and keep canceling on each other, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to do it this time. All right, so this time I'm going to go ahead and put in a journal card. I found that little planner divider thingy. I don't even know what it is. And I really wanted to use that. I just really love the image and just obviously what it says on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the holes a little bit. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't cut it where all the holes all the way off, so I do need to fix that. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that here in a second. And then I really liked these came with the spread as well. These little, I don't know, little inserty things. So I just wanted to cut off the part where it says like, um, I think it was like listening and loving. I don't even know. That's it's sitting off there in the corner. I cut that part off. And so now I need to try to figure out how I'm going to cover up those holes. So what I decided to do was I just grabbed this extra piece that I cut off from the side panel. And what I'm going to do is I went ahead and hole punched it in my planner punch. And then I'm going to just do what I'm doing here. Sorry, it's the camera's a little bit off, but you can see what I'm still doing. I'm going to go ahead and get that glued on there. So then once I get that glued on there, I'm going to go ahead and take some washi tape and cover up the holes. So I'm just trying to find some washi tape that's going to work. I did find that pink, and then I also pulled out one of those, like the deep turquoise color that's there. Okay, so then I just took the washi tape and I just covered it, and I knew that light pink wouldn't cover the holes, so I needed to kind of have a darker color. So that's ultimately what I'm going to end up doing. And then I'm going to do it at the top, because I couldn't put it all the way across, because then again it would cover up the G in God. Alright, so that's that, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn it over, and I'm going to put down those pieces right there. And I really like that. It says grateful, and then it says praying, and then it says inspired. So I've got quite a few ideas for different layouts and junk journals and all that. So I wanted to have kind of a way to document that. So that's what I'm going to do in that little spot right there. And then I thought I went ahead and go ahead and decorate it a little bit. So the sticker book has these really cute little label word stickers, and so I just pulled a couple out and just kind of made like a little step on the side there. Yeah, so that's pretty much that, and then I'm going to go ahead and get it in my planner. I really love how this one turned out. I hope that you guys do too. Feel like I'm back. I've got my mojo back. I feel like I'm doing good. I did want to go ahead and add a paper clip to it. I had these really pretty floral felt paper clips, so I went ahead and added that. All right, so I will see you next time. Bye.